Hello everybody, my name is Meisterbloo, and welcome back to my Let's Play, the 100% bottle run and item collection of Sly 2 Band of Thieves. You cannot even imagine the past hour that I have just had. I have had such a frustrating hour. It turns out, what I'm thinking the problem is that my PlayStation 3, because I have to record using component cables, not HDMI, because I don't have an Elgato, which is something I really should get and really want to get. I don't have that, so all I have is a Hapag, the non-gaming one, the one that has the component cables within it. Ooh. I only have the component cable one so far, and I really should upgrade. I really do need to upgrade once I get some money. But as of right now, that's all I have, and it's been crapping out, which is not good, because I have console playthroughs to do. So yes, I spent the past hour doing everything frustrating. I had hair. It's been a while since the last time I recorded. I actually had a lot of hair on my head, but I pulled it all out when I was dealing with this frustrations. How do I get back up there? Okay, I go up there. Am I able to shimmy? Shimmy to the break of dawn, yeah! I said, hey, I can't get up. I said, hey, I gotta run around. Right now I am running around collecting all the bottles that I can, and coins and everything. Probably not fun, but, yeah, I think I'll do this. What I think I'm gonna try to do is I will get the bottles and continuously talk through them, but then I will put an annotation below, an annotation on the screen, pointing out, like, that'll link you to the time of the episode that has me actually finishing up with all the bottles and everything. So if you want to skip past all the bottles, I will of course put a little link, or not a link, an annotation for that, because that seems to be effective. I know not everybody wants to see me run around and talk for about 20 minutes or so while collecting clue bottles. I know it's probably not the most interesting of things to some people, but then again, some of you might like it, so I don't want to skip it, but I also don't want to make people watch it. So I'll give you guys the best of both worlds, because it's the best of both worlds. Gonna get the clue bottles, but you don't have to watch it. I'm at 14 now, actually. I got quite a bit. I got 6 in this one episode so far. But yeah, continuing with the rant. I'd gotten everything set up, and it worked perfectly fine, because I just bought a new component cable, like the one that's... I gotta find them all! I just got a new component cable for the Hapag, because the Hapag's, like, natural component cable is one of those ones where all 3 of them... Oh, like, not all 3. All 5 of the cables are, like, securely bound and everything, which makes them incredibly durable, but they're side by side, which means that you end up with, like, that thick of pretty much that thick of a wall of immovable cable, and it was so inconvenient that I was like, you know what, I have to get one where it puts them all into one little safety cover thing, and then sends it around, because that makes it so they can be moved. The cable can bend more and everything without like risking damage. Still risks a little bit of damage, but not nearly as much. Rat! It's a rat of France. But yes, I got a new one of those, and it's been, like, I did the first of the Sly 2 videos as the first video that I did with that new one, and it worked perfectly fine, and I'm so happy now, because now I can actually have my Hapag sitting on my TV stand and everything without having to, like, jut it out to one side very awkwardly. And then today, I plugged it all back in and everything, and I was like, alright, I just did some Reject Demon Toko, and I'll do some Sly 2 right now. Turns out, it decided it didn't want to work. There's a clue bottle right there. It did not want to work. It really did not. Because my PlayStation 3 started, like, it turned on and everything, and I made it so it was perfectly fine working with the Hapag. And then I clicked, let's play Sly 2 today. And it black screened. And I panicked. I was like, oh god, no, because that means that initially when something black screens, I think of one of two options. I think A, my Hapag has broken, or B, my PlayStation 3 has broken. Neither of those two things are something I want, but I really don't want my PlayStation 3 to break, because I hunted this thing down because I got the limited edition 80 gig, like, years after it came out. I had to hunt the thing down in Fresno, and I finally got one, and I'm like, I'm keeping this thing forever. I installed a 500 gigabyte internal hard drive in there, and it's my baby. This is my console baby. I have more video games for the PlayStation 3 than I have, like, combined almost anything else. So it is my baby, and I really did not want it to be broken. So yes, very frustrating. But I think the problem is the component cable for the PlayStation 3, which is what came with my PlayStation 3 because I bought it used. They didn't give me an HDMI cable because GameStop is cheap like that. And yeah, I think that's just it, because that cable seems to be a little loose, which means I might have to replace that. Thankfully, I think that is the problem. And if that is the problem, then I am, like, breathing such big sighs of relief right now because of it, because I thought my PlayStation 3 might be broken, and then I thought my Hapag might be broken. Doesn't seem to be the case, though, so as long as it sticks with me for at least today, because my buddy's coming over and we're going to be doing some recording later, too. As long as it sticks with me today, I am going to be happy, because that's all the time I need. And just the entire... What time is it now? It's 7 minutes into the episode. I've been complaining about this for 7 minutes. The entirety of, like, the past hour was spent panicking, moving my TV, plugging things in, unplugging things, plugging things back in, moving my TV back, getting behind my TV so I can make sure all the cables and everything are nice and set, and just constantly turning on my PlayStation 3, turning it off, resetting it, turning it on, turning it off, resetting it, and doing all these things just to find out what the problem was. Thankfully, though, I have some good experience in technical theater, which gives me, I don't want to say a patience. I don't want to say I have a patience for this kind of stuff, but it makes it bearable because I now understand. I understand, like, if this isn't the problem, then obviously something else is. Because before I started doing work in technical theater, and for those of you who don't know, that means like backstage work, plugging in electrical stuff and whatnot, moving cables, making sure everyone can hear the actors and everything. Before I did any of that, like, I would panic anytime anything happened, because I'm like, oh, it happened, which means it must be this. And if that didn't work, I'd be like, I have no idea what's going on. Very similar situation to when I was learning how to drive. I used to panic about the freeway, because I'm like, if I miss my turn, I'm stuck on the freeway for, like, eternity, right? That's how it works. But the moment I, like, made the realization, like, no, there's always another turn off, and I can just turn myself around. The moment I made that realization, I was not scared of driving at all. But it was the same with the electrical thing. The moment I took, like, technical theater classes and everything and found out there is always a solution to the problem, as long as you can just go through what you know and find it, it can be fixed. And if it can't be fixed, that just usually means that a cable needs to be replaced or something needs to be replaced. But thankfully, found the problem. Everything's good and happy now. I have 4 more bottles to find, and I'm about halfway through this episode, so I think I'm doing pretty good. Here's one of them, which means 3 more bottles, because I gotta go around this way, and there's more over here. At least I'm sure there are. I have not been paying attention to where I've been picking up the bottles either. Just kind of been running around. But it's fun. It's fun. I was, in the last episode, wondering whether or not I should actually just cut to the bottles and everything. Not gonna do that, no. I'm gonna keep this a pretty laid-back Let's Play of me just running around collecting the bottles and then doing the story. Think that'll be a lot of fun. And if you guys want to skip past to the bottles, just click on the link, click on the annotation, which will be playing through this. Oh yeah, I didn't get any of the ones over here, did I? So that being said, now that I got all that off my chest, how have you all been today? Because I've been crazy. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's only 2 episodes, I can't really say you guys are enjoying this at all, really. But I hope you guys are happy that I'm doing this, because I wanted to do this for a long time now. I've wanted to go back to Sly 2, and I know that a lot of people on EHC Film wanted me to do the Sly Cooper games again and everything, so I'm like, yeah, I'll just start replaying them, because I love them. I love the Sly games. They are my babies. Apparently, they're the games that I'm also, like, the most known for on YouTube, because I am not known on YouTube. I am one of those YouTubers. I am not known. But, like, the people who do know about me typically tend to associate me with Sly Cooper, and that could be because my most popular series is Sly 2 on EHC Film. But, and I was talking this with my friend the other day because they had posted, like, they checked out some of the comments on the first Sly 2 video I did, and they were like, wow, a lot of people seem to be really happy with this. And I was like, yeah, and it's so cool. I love the fact that, like, what I seem to be most known for on YouTube is my favorite video game series. That's a magical thing right there. That makes me feel magical and special inside in ways that I can't even imagine to tell. That didn't make any sense whatsoever. I'm a little confused, I'm a little dazed, I'm a little out of it right now because of all the crap that just happened. Woo, frog! He's a bullfrog because he's got a bullhorn! And he's got goodies. Give me your butt! Give me your butt, you got goodies! You kept a bronze comb on. I bet it was copper before it went in there! It's gross, I'm horrible, I'm sick, why do you guys even watch me? They'll never see me. I'm at 2 bottles left. 2 bottles. And typically, you can use the sound of the bottles clinking to kind of figure out where you're missing them. I have the audio down low on this. I can hear the music and everything and the voice actors. Can't hear much else than that though. So I'm going to have to rely on exploration, which I know a lot of you might facepalm when you hear me say that. But these are beautiful levels. I like these levels. They're fun to explore, and I know a lot of them. Like, I know a lot of them too well because of how many times I've played through this game. I'd say the one I don't know the one I know the least is probably the final one, which is Arpeggio's level. I don't know that level even to this day, and that's because I always just blaze through that level as fast as possible because it's my least favorite part of the game. Good thing is I'm getting some coin. But where's the bottles? If I get to a point where I'm stumped like this, I might cut the episode. Here's one. Like, if I get to a point where I'm like, I've spent like 20 minutes without finding a single bottle, then yeah, I'm probably gonna cut. So don't you fret about that, Jack. Don't you fret back no more, no more, no more, no more. You saw nothing. Let's get some good looks at these people. Ah, of course. Look at him. He's got a soul patch. It's because he's filled with the soul. Alright, nothing over there. I already got that one. That's where the next mission is over there. One more batal. I'm assuming it's on the ground floor because I have covered a lot of the rooftops. Gimme your butt. Gimme your butt goods. Silver! We've upgraded! Sweet. Now you can die. They are not dying, they're just being knocked unconscious. There's not one down here, is there? I didn't think there would be. Maybe I missed one up here. Whoop! I missed the jump. No, I went up there. I don't think I missed one. Watch it be there. Watch it be there. Yeah, it's gonna be there just because I said that. That's my trick. That's what I was planning to do. I was planning on being like, oh yeah, it's not up there because I already been up there and that's where I've been, so it's not gonna be there. No, it's gonna be there because I planned it that way. In the center anywhere? No, not in the center. Can't remember if there's something that lets you find the bottles faster in this game. I don't think there is, because what I mean is, like, in the first game you found the blueprints for the place or whatnot, and it's like, you go to this, and suddenly, ba-dink, 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 the things pop up on the screen. I don't think that happens in this game at all. And if it does, I don't think I've used it, which, if it is in the game and I haven't used it, that I'm dumb. I am just a big dum-dum. Yeah, it's getting to that point. I'm probably going to cut to the next bottle now. So I will see you all in just a second when I've found the bottle. Until then, bye! Oh, here it is, like 3 seconds later. Found the bottle! I found it, it's right there. I'm such a dumb. I am such a dumb. Alright, now I just need to get up there. What are you doing? Yeah, I made it. There it is, I found it. Literally, like, it's been less than a minute since I had said I'll be right back. Hope you guys enjoyed that tiny reprieve. I got all the bottles. And what time is it? It is 16 minutes. I'm gonna go start the next mission. I'm gonna go start that next mission. Actually, no. I'm gonna cut it right here. This will be the bottle episode. Thank you all for watching. My name is Meisterbloo, and I hope you guys will join me in the next episode of this 100% bottle run of Sly 2 Band of Thieves. Until then, everybody, peace out.